morning, it's Wednesday today and I'm starting the weekly vlog a little bit later than I usually would. It's been bank holiday and then we've just been doing like housey stuff. So Tom's been painting my office, it's nearly finished, I can nearly move into there. And we've had Tyler here from yesterday. He's going to be here all week doing the tiles in the utility room and the hallway, and he has just like fitted them all, cut them, laid them all down. And it looks incredible that him and Tom are just talking now. So I've been taking blog pictures this morning, Instagram photos and stuff, and then I've just bought my camera stuff down here to film with and my lights and stuff, because I'm going to film there. I'm going to film a Lush haul, and obviously this tile is here, so he's making like a little bit of noise. I'm going to have to film like in between when he's like cutting the tiles and stuff. Charlotte asked me, my sister, who we call Lottie as well as Charlotte, she asked me a couple of days ago if I would help her find like some new clothes and just like update her wardrobe a little bit. So New Look had 20% off over the weekend, so she ordered a few things then, and then she wants to get some like staples and basics from Primark. So that's what we're doing this afternoon. I'm gonna go and get myself ready because this is not pretty. I have just finished filming. I've just kind of like got the remnants of everything on my hands because I've been filming cutaways, but I need to now put all of this away back in its bag. I'm gonna have some lunch, but I need to get changed first for the day. I just put this t-shirt on for filming. It's from Joni, it's the one that everybody has, and I've got a black bra underneath it, which probably wasn't the best idea. I really like it, it's really soft and cozy. If you watched that video, I started off by saying I'm really sorry if you can hear any dogs in the background, because the dogs were in here with me, or Evie and Tinks were, but Tinks was just, she wouldn't stop climbing all over me, licking me, barking, playing. So I went and put her on a bed, but Evie stayed like this through the whole video. So if any of you watched that video, just imagine that this was the scene that was like next to me throughout the whole thing. Hey, you a good girl? Hey, my baby. Can't believe we've had her now for nearly 7 years. It's just crazy. Look at this floppy mop. What's this? What's this? She's my bestest friend. Don't tell Tommy I said that. This feels very strange. Excuse the random setup, but I've just popped round to Tom's mum's house because I'm putting a wash on. We obviously didn't have a washing machine for so long, and now we had it for one day, and I put a wash in, but the pipe was like kinked where Tom had put it in, so I didn't even have like a full wash on. And now the tiler is tiling in the utility room, so I just said to Tom, could you text your mum and ask if we could go and put a dark wash on, because like I'm running out of like underwear, Tom's running out of gym stuff, so they've just come round to put a wash on. And it feels very strange because for any of you that have been watching for a long time, you will know that we lived here for a long time, for about a year. We moved in and Tom's mum moved out to let us live here with the dogs while our house is like being renovated really. So it feels really weird because I used to do this every day. That is on. I'm now on my way to pick Lottie up from college because her college is on the way into town, so she's going to leave her car there. I'm going to pick her up. We'll drive into town and then go shopping. I actually forgot my denim jacket that I need to return, but I had to go out of the garage because he's tiling the hallway and I just couldn't be bothered going back in. Can you see how gorgeous the weather is? It's sunglasses weather, guys. Oh, it's roasting. Glorious. It just brightens my mood so much when it's like this. Honestly, like the difference it makes. I wasn't particularly miserable today as it were, but it really makes me happy. It is Thursday today and the tiler will be here any minute. It's currently 8:30. I've got up and got dressed. I'm not bothering with the shower this morning because I'm going to have one when I get back from the gym later. I'm meeting Charlotte at 10 AM for a Wetherspoons breakfast. and we're taking our laptops and we're going to sit and do some work. So I've got like a blog post to write for Saturday and she wants to do some college work. So that's the plan for this morning. Excuse the mess of my dressing table, but I got sent this a couple of days ago. I unboxed it on Instagram. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette 5-minute face on the go. So I'm going to give it a go this morning. I've just moisturised and primed my eyes. In here you get 3 shades for the eye, 2 for the cheek, a bronzer and a highlight. I'm going to have a little look, a little play with this now and let you know what I think. I'm going to write a blog post on it for a more in-depth review, but I just love how compact everything is and I'm hoping I love it because it'd be so good for travelling with. Take a quick outfit of the day. I'm wearing this grey cardigan from Primark, this little kind of like police navy blue cami is also from Primark, but it was last year, but they always have things like this in. Belt is from Primark. Okay, this is a very Primark orientated outfit. Belt is from Primark. Jeans are Topshop Jamie's with the rips in the knees. And then my shoes are my Primark loafers. Home now and I've just set my video uploading. It's got like 10 minutes left to go because I want to set that live so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And I'm going to just pack up my passport application. These are my absolutely horrific mugshots that I need to send off, and then that's another job done. This morning I used the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette and I really liked it. Sometimes I think that when it's a palette like this, and obviously it's kind of like you get more bang for your buck because I think it retails at £49 and you obviously get like a lot of things in there compared to buying the individual things from Charlotte Tilbury. I know they're a lot smaller, but still. But sometimes the quality can be a little bit less because of what it is. But I was really, really impressed. The eyeshadows I just put the lightest one on my inner corners, and then I put the gold shimmery one all over my lid, and then put a little bit of the darker one in my crease, and they were so pigmented. I think my favourite thing, the bronzer was a really nice colour as well, and the highlight, just, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm really impressed with it. But I loved the cheek. I've wanted to try one of her blushes for a long time, and I loved the cheek things in this because the idea is that you do a swish, so you kind of just like swish it all up as you normally would a blush, and then do a pop. So like the lighter colour you pop on the apples of your cheeks, and it really, really looked nice when I did it this morning. So I'm very, very, very impressed with that. I'm going to write a blog post like going into more detail about that. Other things that I'm loving at the moment that I wanted to mention were that I've actually got on today. This Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. Now this shade is in the shade Charmed. I've got 2. The other one I've got that I haven't actually used yet is in the shade Americano, and this is like a dark kind of like orangey toned brown. They last so long on the lips. They don't dry really matte. I've put this on this morning at like 9 o'clock and it's now 2 o'clock, and I've eaten and drunk and it looks fine. It's gone a little bit crusty on the inner of my lips, but they're so comfortable to wear and they last so long. They're up there within my top 5 formulas for liquid lipsticks, and they're quite reasonably priced as well. And also the 2 other things. First one is a mascara favourite of the moment. This is the Kiko Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. It looks like this. I've had this for a while but not used it, and it's amazing. Like, you need one coat to make you look like you've got lashes, and it does everything I want a mascara to do. So it's really good at lengthening, but it makes me look like I've got a lot of lashes. Quite affordable as well. And then more of a higher price item that I have fallen back in love with the last few days is the Hourglass Ambience Lighting Palette. Now I've got the palette which has in it dim light, incandescent light and radiant light, and these are basically face powders. You can buy them separately as well, but I got this in Sephora when we were there in New York. Look like this. So they are face powders which set your makeup, but they don't make you look really matte, and I have been really trying recently. I got really conscious that my skin was looking quite dry and flat and matte, and even when I was popping my highlight back on, it was still looking like just really flat, and I wanted a glow. So I start by using the Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance. Then after I've applied that, after my moisturiser and everything, I pop on some of the hydrating milky mist from Pixie as my base, and then I put my foundation on, and then I set it with that powder, and I've got it on today, and it just gives, this is highlight on the end of my nose, but it just gives the skin like a really healthy look. It sets everything in place, but it doesn't look really cakey or matte. It just makes you look healthy, and I really like it. It's one of the few high-end products that I've really kind of like heard loads of hype about and thought, it's a face powder, you know, how good can it be? But actually really fallen in love with it myself. So I just wanted to give all those a quick mention because I've been really liking them, and I like sharing things with you guys. Oh, I am so tired. I just want to go to sleep. It's like 5:30 now, and I've just been, I finished the gym at like 4. I went to Tom's mum to pick up our washing that she did for us the other day, and I just sat there for an hour. I had a really exciting email from a brand of something that's coming up, which I was kind of like sat going through that and looking at that for a bit, but I just couldn't bother getting up and moving. Just come home, and now I need to tackle my next tasks, but I'm going to show you the tiles. I don't know if you remember what it used to look like in here. It was horrific, the floor, but now this is what it looks like. I am in love with it so much. I absolutely adore it. Expect to see many Instagram pictures of my feet on this floor. I love it, and I feel like it goes with the grey carpet so well. It goes with the new floor in the front room so well. Like, he's put the door back on this door here and put the trim back on, and it just looks amazing. Okay, so excuse the appearance, but I've just, well, had a bit of a whirlwind of a couple of hours. I went upstairs to get all these outfits sorted for tomorrow, and just completely like had a crisis of confidence, is that the right word? Just like a couple of outfits that I wanted to shoot are missing, like accessories that I wanted to put with them, and I just feel like everywhere upstairs is such a mess because we're kind of like living out of 2 rooms, and my office isn't finished, and everything's everywhere. So everything kind of hit me at once, and I just had a bit of a mad panic. But I managed to get together 2 outfits I'm happy with to shoot tomorrow. I think you're all gonna like. I really like them. I think that they are like really nice. Like, it's not just like one item in an outfit that I really like. I like the whole thing to go together. It's just really comfy and casual, and like it's like fashion but without being like ridiculous. Like, I feel like sometimes people that are like fashion bloggers and that they write like a fashion post or something, they put like the most random bunch of stuff together and call it fashion, whereas this is like wearable stuff for like a normal girl day to day. So I don't mean to offend anyone there. I'm just more on like not a high fashion level, obviously. But I am just gonna have some tea now. I've just been on the phone to my sister, had a little catch up. We're gonna further that catch up tomorrow. This is Emma tomorrow, but I'm just gonna quickly have some tea because it's 9 o'clock now, and one of my favourite tasty quick teas to have that's healthy as well are British chicken mini fillets with some stir fry. This is just a vegetable stir fry from, where is this from? M&S. And then I cook the chicken in a chicken stock cube just to give it some extra flavour. Then I add in some soy sauce. Good morning. I think this is the first time I've spoken to you today. I just had a weird thingy when I switched the camera on then, if you couldn't already tell. I am ready to have this photo shoot with Hannah this morning. I've got the first outfit on, little sneak peek. I think this blog post will be up like the Wednesday after this vlog goes up, so keep your eyes peeled. I am back at home. It is now 1 o'clock and I finished shooting with Hannah. It went really well, I think. Never really know until the photos come out, but I think it went okay. I am now going to meet Emma for a catch up. Just sit for an hour and just chat, might grab something to eat, and then come back here, get changed into my scruffs, probably take all my makeup off, and crack on with what I need to crack on with. Would it be okay if I just sat down for a minute, because I'm tired and I can't move my legs because of the gym the other day. Oh, we did legs and they hurt. Oh, this is the new lamp for our front room. It's not in position, Tom just made it and left it there, but obviously the new sofa should be here this week, and I've just done quite a lot of jobs. You should all be proud of me because I was very tempted to just sit on the sofa, just being a busy little bee. And I've also we're selling some furniture from in this room. So these coffee tables that you see behind me, we're selling those. And also our spotty chair, I don't know if you remember it, but the armchair, my cousin is taking those. So we're dropping them off tomorrow at her mum's house. So I wanted to just like give them all a wipe down and a hoover and spray them so they smell all fresh and nice. So I'm going to go upstairs and see what I can muster up there before I sit down and don't do very much for the rest of the evening. And then in the morning we have a 9:30 gym session. When I say we, I mean me and you, whoever's watching, because I'm talking to like you guys. And I'm jealous because when I say we, I don't actually mean we, because most of you probably don't have a gym session at 9:30 in the morning, because who does that on a Saturday morning to themselves? Only silly people like me. We are having pizza tonight because we can't bother cooking. We're gonna eat that. We're gonna watch a couple of episodes of Designated Survivor. It's now 20 to 9. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday and I've just been to the gym and I can't feel my arms. It was arm day today and it's really deceiving because when you're actually in there doing it, it obviously is hard and but you're just kind of trying your best to get through the exercise that you're doing. But then when you stop and you drive home and you can't turn the wheel, it really hurts. So like holding this camera up right now is really painful, but we had a good workout. We had quite a long one today. It was like an hour and 20 minutes, around 15. But I feel like I really want food. Like I really want stodge, which is quite ironic because I don't really deal well with stodge these days, but I don't want a Weetabix. I think I'm gonna just have scrambled egg and beans. So I've just had a shower and put my cozy dressing gown on, cleansed and toned my face, and I've been downstairs to make my breakfast because I realised that I'd had a drink at the gym and obviously I've got to wait half an hour before eating. So it's been about that now. I've just made scrambled eggs and beans. I probably put too many beans on my plate, but we'll see how much I manage of it. Is it gross that I'm sat here at my dressing table eating scrambled egg and beans? I don't know, but I'm cozy, I'm comfy, I'm gonna put YouTube on and I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm ready to go out, and today is a little bit momentous because last year I bought a pair of Topshop dungarees that were a size 14 and I couldn't get in them, and I decided I was gonna keep them because they're like a classic piece of clothing and one day I was gonna get in them. Today is that day. I'm going to show you these dungarees and see what you think. I really like them. I just don't know if the fact that I can't move is going to be an issue or not. They're just these black dungarees from Topshop. Literally your bog standard dungarees. I think I'm going to wear them like this, so like over, because I quite like being able to see this top underneath it. And I feel a little bit less like a painter and decorator when I wear one of the arms off. But I'm really happy with what they look like. Like you can't really see a massive bulge where my tummy is, can you? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to see what Tom thinks when he gets home. They're a little bit snug, but the fact that I've managed to get them on and zip them up is a massive improvement on what they were like when I bought them last year. Excuse the massive pile of rubbish that's behind me that needs sorting out this afternoon, but I've just put on my perfume and it's actually the one that I wore on my wedding day, and if any of you are interested, it is the L'Occitane Cherry Blossom. So it looks like this. I'm actually, the blog post that's gone live today, the same day as this vlog, is my 3 top perfumes for spring, and this is one of them. So if you want to go and read that, I'll leave the link, or try and remember to leave the link somewhere around here. But yeah, this is the perfume that I wore on my wedding day, and it just, whenever I wear it, it just completely transforms, like completely takes me back to that day. I do just find it so strange how we've got such a emotional connection to smell and to scent. Just popped on my Converse with this outfit, and I think I'm gonna wear it. I'm just gonna throw on a handbag so that'll make me less conscious of this part, and I'm just gonna try and be confident and wear it. This jumper, by the way, is a recent one from New Look, so I'll link that down below because I just love the pop of colour and I really like it. The best thing that has come out of this whole like gastric sleeve weight loss thing for me has been how much more confident I am in different clothes, and how much I don't get up in the morning now and throw on a pair of jeans and a jumper. I actually wear the clothes that I've got, and I'm thoroughly enjoying like putting outfits together, and it's just like, I feel like makeup and what you wear, if you want to use it like that, you can use it in a way that expresses your sense of style completely. Like, I know some people don't do that at all. Some people get up in the morning, they get dressed, they get out the door, but for those that do express themselves through the way that they look and their style, it's just, and I think that's something that I've always wanted to do, but that it was almost like trapped inside of me, and I couldn't really do it because I was never confident enough to wear what I wanted to wear and pull it off. And I think a massive thing of pulling off different outfits is the confidence that you, like the vibe that you give off while you're wearing it. I don't know, it's just, that's the best thing for me, I think, so far that I've noticed. So for any of you that are interested, I would show you what I've got on my eyes and my lips today, because I actually, or should I just talk you through what makeup I've got on? Basically on my eyes I've got MAC Sable eyeshadow, and then on my face I used the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer from this Look in a palette, and the highlighter and the blush. I love this part of the palette 100% so far. I've not used these enough yet to give them my full judgment. I'm going to put them on tomorrow so that I can really like get to work using them. I used the Hangover X primer, NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I set everything with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. I used the lightest one under my eyes, and then kind of like a mixture of these two all over my face. I used Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Brow combination that's just been my everyday at the moment has been the Maybelline Brow Drama, is it? And the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. Eco mascara, which I told you about the other day. And then I also put on a little bit of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which if any of you are after a new bronzer and you can get your hands on this, I think it's primarily in the United States, but I did find a link to a website over here in England that does sell it, so it's amazing. I really like it. And then I used the Barry M lip liner, which is actually out of one of their lip kits called Go To. It's a little bit like Max Spice. And over the top of that, I'm using 655 Daringly Nude from Maybelline. It's one of their matte lipsticks. This is what it looks like. Again, this was from the States, but we do now have Maybelline mattes over here. I think they're just called something slightly different, but it's their like nudist matte lipstick that they do, I think. And that is what I put on my face today. We are home now, and I've just put my pyjamas on. We went to Sainsbury's to get some fabric softener, and I wanted to get some of these. Okay, that's the place we've last just been, but I think you've only seen a montage. We took the spotty chair around to my mum's cousin's house, and then we went for some lunch, which I had the roast ham and red onion marmalade sandwich because The only other thing on the menu that would have been okay for me was chicken soup, but I had chicken soup so much after surgery that I just couldn't face it. And it probably wasn't the best choice because I couldn't really eat a lot of it, to be honest. But we had that, and then we went to Costa to sit and do some, I did some bloggy stuff and Tom did some stuff. And then we've just come home. So I've just brought upstairs with me the FAQS face mask that I featured in my Lush haul that I got the other day. I'm going to do that now. I also have got the Wenhua hair treatment, definitely know how you say it. I've got my laptop, I've got a brew, and I nearly picked it up to show you them, but I'm not doing that. I haven't done that all week with the coffee, and I'm not starting now when I'm about to finish the vlog. So I'm going to do these and let you know what I think of them, and then I'm going to finish the vlog because I'm going to go around to Tom's mum's house later in about an hour. She's going to French plait my hair for me. So tomorrow Tom is running a 10k fun run, and I just fancy having my hair French plaited. I'm just going to have a bit of a pamper really because we've been out all day and I've nearly fallen asleep about 4 times. I'm so tired. Tomorrow I'm going to catch up on sleep and just try and rejuvenate or just have coffees. But I'm just going to watch some YouTube with a couple of giant buttons and a brew while I wait for my face mask and my hair mask to settle in nicely. Mask update, it's on my face. This is the FAQS fresh face mask from Lush, and this has in it, it says a blend of bananas, vanilla and oats to cool and nourish. It was not that easy to put on. It said to put on a generous layer, but it's like applying porridge to your face and it's really gloopy, so it just kept falling off. And I had to use my hands to apply it and not a brush, and I really don't like applying stuff with my hands, like face masks. We'll see what my skin feels like when I take it off. You're supposed to leave it on 5 to 10 minutes, so I will report back when it's off my face. How freaky. I just was going to turn the camera off and this was the view I had. How scary is that? Like my skin's peeling off. Oh. I'm all clean and refreshed. My skin feels very soft, but after first use it's not something I'd run out and buy again like immediately. It has made my skin feel really soft, but I think I'm gonna have to use it another couple of times before I can give a proper opinion. I don't know whether I need to put more on. But the hair mask, my hair feels super soft now, but I think I'll only really know when it's dry what I think about that. So obviously I'm going now to my mother-in-law's for her to put it in French plaits, but the next time I use it I'll just kind of like let it dry and style it normally so I can get a real true opinion, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, on it. I'm gonna love you all and leave you all here while I look very dazzling, and just want to say thank you all so much for watching and for all of your support and your lovely comments. You all seem to really like these vlogs, and when I finish them I think to myself, God, I don't know what I filmed this week. I feel like I've rambled on, nothing's going to make sense, it's all going to be a load of rubbish, but you all seem to really like them, so I'm glad, and I hope you've all had a lovely week. I will see you all on Tuesday with my next video. It's going to be a Q&A. Thank you for watching. Bye.